I think nyote mwaelewa yale ambayo kwamba yalotokea jana at around midnight, around 12 or 12:10 thereabouts maximum. Nikitoka nje ya ofisi ya kibinafsi ya pale iliyoko Radio Rahma, nimeingia ndani ya gari, nimepiga gari start tayari. Kabla sijafunga mlango ya gari wakajitokeza watu watatu, na wawili walikuwa na pistol na moja alikuwa na AK-47. Na walipofika pale, kitu ya kwanza walifanya ni basically wali ransack mifuko na wakachukua kila kitu ile ambayo kwamba iliyoko, ikiwemo ni simu za mobile mbili, a professional digital camera na pesa 40,000 ambao kwamba waliweza kuzichukua. Sitaki kuweka assumptions that this has got anything kuhusiana na siasa. Na ikiwa ni kuhusiana na siasa, basi they've proved their point that it is very easy for me to be killed. Lakini ninavyoonelea mimi is that this is something that was non-political, na ni kitu ambao kwamba walikuwa ni wezi, walikuwa wanajaribu kuiba. So 3 minutes baada washaondoka, nikaingia ndani ya gari. I drove myself to Nyali Police, where tukaandika statement, na the OCPD Fuksauni was there, watu wa crime walikuwa wako pale, na tunaangalia ikiwa wataweza kuwashika wale ambao kwamba walifanya jambo kama hili. No one was harmed. The only thing of course ni ile trauma, because ukiekewa pistol na mtu amecock pistol kwa kichwa chako, then you're definitely bound to, but other than that everything else is iko sawa. And watu wajue tu ya kuwa our resolve will not be shaken. I will still be the same person, and I will work with the same pace that I've always been working with. Yes, I was alone.
You are one of the MPs who never has a bodyguard.
It's true. Well, the way I look at it, even if I had a bodyguard yesterday, what would have happened? These were 3 armed people. I'm entitled to 1 armed person. It probably would have made it even worse. So I do not see myself still taking any bodyguard. In the event that I do take a bodyguard, yes, I know those who are very close to me and are very dear to me, kila moja hapa nahisi ya kwa pengine niwe na bodyguard. But I'm still of the opinion that I have just come today from visiting various parts of my constituency. I have walked freely. I have been invited into my constituents' house very lovingly, and wale walikuwa wanafanya yale mabaya ni mabaya walikuwa wanafanya, sio kwa sababu na ni watu ambao kwamba they were just hell bent on trying to do a robbery. Like I said, in the event ya kuwa ni pengine napatiwa kama warning call that you are an easy target, then I will still continue being an easy target, because I do not intend to hide. I will still be there. I will still be with people, and I will still be doing whatever I'm doing. When I think right now my job description does not even allow me to start thinking of that. I feel more loved than threatened. Yes, there is a threat, but when the feeling of being loved supersedes and the feeling of being threatened, then automatically the factor of love takes over. I have said this before. That we need to do something about the security. I've been on the forefront talking about the problem that the security, that we have been having this problem. There is no doubt that shida iko, na tunasema ya kwa nimepeleka mswada bungeni kuanza kuhakikisha kwa tutaweka ma CCTV cameras, tutaanza katika mashule, masipitali na nyumba za ibada, na kutoka hapo tunataka kuhakikisha katika nje ya mabridges na maferries, first of all to counter terrorism, and then also thereafter tuhakikishe kwa serikali itakuwa compelled kuweka hizi CCTV cameras in various other parts. And this is something, a notice of motion that I've already presented to Parliament. The Speaker has approved it. It should be balloted this week for those who know parliamentary terms. Yani inaenda kwa House Business Committee waweze kuiapprove ni lini nitaweza kuizungumza hii kitu bungeni. Wabunge wenzangu nina imani ya kwa wataipigia kura kwa sababu tuko katika hatari. Na ni kweli if someone who's meant to be a member of parliament and the thugs can be able to do this, then this can be done to anyone. This can be done to anyone. Yes, it's never happened to me before. In your life, you're talking about your life. Yes, in my life. In my life, this has never ever happened to me, and yeah, and I hope it doesn't happen again. I think it is a concept that personally I'm supporting it. I have been in touch with the chiefs and the balozis of the different areas. We launched it just about 45 days ago. We launched it in Majengo area, and we're intending to launch it in all the other areas. The only part that we have to make sure will be there is sustainability, because a majority of people as well feel that for this to be able, and I think I personally believe that it is a concept that can be able to work. Let us not look at the negative sides, let us also look at the positive sides. I think Nyumba Kumi can be able to work. What happened is when I got in, I started the vehicle. I was actually waiting for the watchman to come with there's a bag which had a digital camera, and he was meant to bring it to the car. So by the time he got from inside the office to the gate, which was hardly 30 seconds, and that the only part that makes me think that they could have actually been timing me is the fact that it was so quick. I did not see any vehicles, I did not see any motorbike pass me, so they must have been somewhere, and they must have been very, very quick, that within 30 seconds or less, it was much less, because I switched on before I even closed my door. There they were, and they had, I mean, when someone cocks a pistol, and he cocks it right at your forehead, then you just hope that he does not get trigger happy. So yeah, I of course, naturally, and this is free advice for everyone, when you get carjacked, do not try and be a hero. Naturally, I just put my hands up, and I just told them, take whatever you want, and be gone. No, they did not. They did not say anything. The only thing they did ask me is, and this is the part that I'm thinking, unless they were actors or something, because they asked me, what do you do? And I said, I work here. I work in a radio station. Now, of course, when they took the bunch of money from my top pocket, inside there were my business cards, of course, the parliamentary business cards. There was my parliamentary login card, which I do not want to speculate, but and again, I'm not an alarmist, so I do not want to create unnecessary tension to the people of Mvita and Mombasa at large. So I actually feel that it was more for robbery, but the only part is that that makes me get convinced that they were truly waiting for me, is because it took them a very short time. They could not just have been a coincidence where they were passing by, or they did not just follow me and stop me whilst I was driving. They must have been somewhere waiting, and they knew that my normal timings anyway, and everyone knows this, before being elected, after being elected, my normal timings, because I'm someone who likes working alone at night, is around midnight. I either leave my office there or I leave my office here, depending on where the workload is, and I drive home alone. Ningependa tu constituents wa Mvita wasio na wasiwasi. Kama mnavyoona, sina alama ya risasi kwa sababu unfortunately sina simu. So kwa vile sina simu, watu wananitafuta kwa watu wengine na mwingine ananitafuta kwa mwingine, na habari vile zinaanza kusambaa ni kuwa nimepigwa risasi. Mwingine alisema nilikoshwa risasi kama Superman, nilizihepa, but no shot was fired. They did not even lay their hands on me. The only part they laid their hands on me is when walipotoa pesa na wakaangalia mifuko kama niko na kipochi. That is it.